Good morning and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cango Inc.'s first quarter 2023 earnings conference call. At this time, all participants are in a listen-only mode. The call is also being broadcast live on the company's IR website. Joining us today are Mr. Jiayuan Lin, Chief Executive Officer, and Mr. Yongyai Zhang, Chief Financial Officer of the company. Following management's prepared remarks, we will conduct the Q&A session. Before we begin, I refer you to the safe harbor statement in the company's earnings release, which also applies to the conference call today, as management will make forward-looking statements. With that said, I am now turning the call over to Mr. Jiayuan Lin, CEO of Cango. Please go ahead, sir.
参加灿谷2023年第一季度财报电话会议。
Hi everyone, and welcome to Cango's first quarter 2023 earnings call.
2022年汽车市场受疫情等多重因素叠加影响，全年呈现疲软态势。2023年是进入后疫情时代的第一年，尽管宏观经济逐步回暖，为中国汽车行业的调整修复奠定了基础，但第一季度在春节因素、补贴退出和3月以来车速促销价格战等多重因素的共同作用下，消费者持币观望情绪严重。乘联会数据显示，一季度乘用车零售数据同比下降 13.4%。受限于终端需求的压力，我们判断2023年整个乘用车市场将会持续处于波动的态势。
Due to a variety of issues, notably COVID-19, the automotive industry remains slow throughout 2022. The macroeconomy began to show indications of steady recovery in 2023, the first year of the post-pandemic era, laying a hopeful basis for a revival in China's auto sector. Despite this encouraging trend, the market remained weak in the first quarter due to constrained consumer spending caused by factors such as the Spring Festival holiday, the loss of national subsidies, and a price war that began in March. According to China Passenger Car Association, retail sales volume of passenger vehicles declined 13.4% year-on-year in the first quarter. We predict the overall passenger vehicle market to remain volatile into 2023, owing to persistent pressure from weaker market demand.
面对宏观和市场环境的变动，灿谷快速反应，聚焦资源，不断探索平台业务的稳健发展之路。随着对平台服务产品及运营能力的精心打磨，灿谷旗下的灿谷好车 APP、灿谷优车 APP 已全面上线运营，这也标志着灿谷已成功构建了以新车和二手车为核心的汽车交易完整生态。
Cango reacted promptly to changing macroeconomic and industry conditions by using our resources and constantly expanding our capacity to capture long-term growth opportunities. Our Cango Haoche and the Cango Youcar apps are now fully operational, showcasing our capacity to successfully develop a full-service automotive transaction ecosystem centered on both new and used cars by refining our service capabilities and enhancing our operating skills.
2023年一季度，公司实现总收入人民币5.4亿元，同比下降 31%， 但环比增长 11%。其中，车交易服务业务收入人民币4.3亿元，占比总收入的 79%， 业务引擎地位持续凸显。与此同时，公司实现净利润人民币7877万元，这主要是源于新会计准则引致的担保收入增加以及资产质量改善带来的信用损失转回。截至2023年3月底，灿谷的在贷余额由2022年末的人民币256亿元进一步降至人民币207亿元。M1 加和 M3 加数据也分别下降至 2.33% 和 1.29%。持续收窄的风险敞口和稳健的资产负债表，为灿谷平台的长期健康发展提供了有力的支撑。
In the first quarter of 2023, our overall revenues were 540 million RMB, down 31% year-on-year, but up 11% quarter-on-quarter. Revenues from car trading transactions were 430 million RMB, accounting for 79% of total revenues, reinforcing our position as a strong growth engine. Our company's net income for the first quarter was 78.8 million RMB, primarily due to an increase in gain on risk assurance liabilities under newly implemented accounting standards and the reversal of credit impairment loss due to asset quality improvement. The entire outstanding balance of financing transactions we facilitated have reduced from 25.6 billion RMB as of December 31st, 2022 to 20.7 billion RMB as of March 31st, 2023, with our N1 plus and N3 plus percentages falling to 2.33% and 1.29% respectively. We anticipate that the ongoing reduction in our outstanding balance of financing transactions, together with our robust balance sheet, will provide significant support for Cango's healthy long-term growth prospects.
下面我将与各位分享公司主要的业务进展。
Next, I would like to provide some specifics on the significant progress we've achieved with our company.
首先是新车交易，一季度是传统的汽车销售淡季，加上宏观及行业多重因素加持，整体市场销售乏力。大环境虽然未为乐观，我们的新车交易业务凭借提升的运营能力和效率，仍在一季度取得了稳定的业绩表现。一季度灿谷好车共售车3867台，与2022年四季度基本持平。截至2023年3月31日，灿谷好车合作车商总数10469家，同比增长 40.8%。截至季度末，灿谷好车 APP 总 PV 突破 87.7 万，累计 UV 超 7.8 万。
Let's begin by discussing the new car trading transactions. The first quarter is typically considered the off-season for automobile sales, and when combined with macroeconomic and industry challenges, the overall market remains subdued. Nevertheless, our new car trading transactions business demonstrated a robust performance in the first quarter, exhibiting enhanced operational capabilities and efficiency. During this period, a total of 3,867 cars were sold on Cango Haoche, maintaining stability compared to Q4 2022. As of March 31st, 2023, the total number of dealers participating in Cango Haoche rose to 10,469, marking a 40.8% increase year-on-year. By the end of the first quarter, the Cango Haoche app had accumulated over 877,000 page views and attracted more than 78,000 unique visitors.
凭借在自身车源上的优势，灿谷好车自推出以来便获广大车商认可。凭借车源敲开门，后续则需要更多元优质的服务来留住车商。今年以来，我们对经销商进行分层，并持续细化产品和服务，以便更精准地聚焦中小车商的业务痛点需求，真正助力其实现业务发展和利润增长。2月中旬起，灿谷好车推出会员制度，将会员返利政策和车商分层相结合，提高服务产品的复购率和车商粘性。
Our distinctive vehicle inventory advantage has significantly contributed to the success of Cango Haoche, which has been warmly received by dealers since its inception. Leveraging our vehicle inventory, we have concentrated on our commitment to deliver superior service to dealers through a diverse range of high-quality offerings. Since the start of this year, we have further refined our services to accurately address the challenges and unique requirements of small and medium-sized dealers, equipping them with effective support to grow their business and achieve profitability. In mid-February, Cango Haoche introduced a new membership service. This incentive-based program merges a membership rebate policy with car dealer tiers, aiming to boost the repurchase rate of service products and foster dealer engagement.
同时，为提升线上服务效率，4月，灿谷好车推出了智能 AI 客服，实现不间断服务，提高车商服务效率和满意度，持续强化系统运营能力和效率。此外，灿谷好车的多店铺模式也蓄势待发，通过吸引汽车行业优质的第三方服务商， 入驻开设线上店铺，为其横向拓展创造了可能性。4月份，灿谷好车已经迎来首家三方服务商锦鲤车庄的进驻，预计下半年将上架精品频道，涵盖车饰品等丰富产品种类，帮助车商更好地服务 C 端客户，以达到盘客和锁客的目的。
In addition, to enhance our online service efficiency, we introduced an intelligent AI customer service on Cango Haoche in April. This 24/7 service has not only significantly improved our service quality for dealers and increased their satisfaction rates, but also boosted our operational capabilities and efficiency. Moreover, Cango Haoche's multi-store model was specifically designed to foster horizontal expansion by attracting more high-quality third-party auto service providers to open online stores. In April, Cango Haoche saw the launch of its first online store by third-party service provider JL Car Tuning. We anticipate the introduction of auto accessories boutique stores in the second half of 2023, empowering dealers to better serve and retain customers with a diverse range of products and services.
未来，借助大数据和数字科技，灿谷好车将继续深化多店铺发展格局，邀请汽车行业上下游更多商家入驻，打通中小车商与汽车服务提供商之间的壁垒，实现全域资源共享，以数字化再造服务流程，进而实现双向赋能。
Moving forward, fueled by big data and digitalization, Cango Haoche will persist in deepening its multi-store expansion strategy, welcoming more upstream and downstream participants from the auto transaction value chain to join us. In doing so, we aim to fully actualize resource sharing across industry by eliminating barriers between small and medium-sized dealers and automotive service providers and achieving bi-directional or two-way empowerment through digitalized service processes.
接下来我将介绍公司在二手车交易方面的最新进展。1月初，灿谷优车 APP 上线，灿谷优车 APP 将和去年5月推出的小程序同时运营。APP 主要面对全国的二手车商，小程序则面向二手车个体从业人员，通过分层分类的操作，把握不同行业参与者的深层需求，通过数字科技提供更加安全、可靠、多样、高效的一站式服务。
Now let's shift our focus to used cars. Building on the success of the Cango U-Car mini program, which was introduced in May last year, the Cango U-Car app was launched in early January this year. The app operates in tandem with the mini program, providing a seamless experience. Both the app and the mini program have been specifically designed to offer comprehensive, technology-driven services that are more secure, reliable, diverse, and efficient for used car dealers and individual used car owners alike. By refining these services, we have been able to better understand and cater to the unique needs of various industry players, offering a one-stop solution for all their requirements.
随着对二手车交易业务的深入和数字化能力的优化升级，灿谷优车的服务现已涵盖历史状况查定、车辆评估、限时报价、在线寻车、车源发布、自营二手车采购以及物流、金融、保险等多样功能。截至2023年1季度末，已有近6000二手车商注册使用，覆盖全国29个省、179市。截至1季度末，灿谷优车 APP 及小程序的累计 PV、UV 分别超过51.3万和2.6万。
Powered by our enhanced used car transaction services and optimized digital capabilities, Cango U-Car now provides a range of functions including historic vehicle condition reports, vehicle appraisals, online auctions, online car searches, used car listings, self-operated used car inventory repurchases, and other services such as logistics, financing, and insurance. By the end of the first quarter of 2023, our network has included nearly 6,000 registered used car dealers across 179 cities in 29 provinces nationwide. The accumulated page views and total unique visitors on the Cango U-Car app and mini program reached over 513,000 and 26,000 respectively by the end of the first quarter of 2023.
对于二手车商而言，稳定丰富的车源和透明实惠的价格都至关重要。灿谷准确满足二手车商的痛点， 得益于在汽车行业10余年的积累以及庞大的下沉经销商网络。灿谷本身拥有丰富的二手车优质车源，如金融存量客户的置换二手车、资产管理部的处置车，都是灿谷做二手车交易服务的独特优势。目前除预期客户外，灿谷大概每月有2万台正常接新客户的潜在车源。我们也在持续提升 C2B 车源的获取和转化能力，这将与处置车源一起构成灿谷优车在二手车源方面的核心竞争力。
Maintaining a stable and abundant inventory as well as a transparent pricing structure are crucial for used car dealers. Thanks to our extensive dealer network across lower-tier cities and decades of industry experience, we have ample sources of high-quality used cars, such as trade-ins from our auto financing customers and repossessed cars from our asset management department. These represent unique advantages for our used car transaction services and specifically address one of the primary challenges for used car dealers. In addition to overdue customers, Cango has potential inventory of approximately 20,000 used cars from customers whose payments ended normally each month. Powered by our enhanced capabilities in used car acquisition and transaction conversion, these potential inventory sources, along with repossessed cars, will further strengthen the competitive edge of Cango U-Car in terms of used car resources.
今年4月，灿谷优车完成拍卖牌照的申请，获得线上拍卖资质。与此同时，我们对拍卖功能进一步优化升级。此前仅有 C 端车源和处置车源作为拍卖标的，升级后全国注册车商都可通过拍卖功能上架自己的二手车车源，进行 B2B 竞价拍卖。这在目前同类产品中当属首家，相当于为中小二手车商提供了又一个售车渠道，并通过系统科技赋能，实现更好的车辆价格、更快的车辆周转。
In April this year, Cango U-Car successfully obtained its online auction qualification. With upgraded auction services, in addition to auctioning individual and repossessed vehicles, all registered dealers nationwide can now list their used cars for B2B auction through our platform. As far as we know, this capability is the first of its kind available in the market. In other words, we can now provide all small and medium-sized used car dealers with additional technology-enabled sales channel, enabling them to achieve better prices and faster inventory turnover.
在二手车领域，检测环节是重构交易体验的关键。为此，我们建立的自营检测师队伍，不仅提高了我们的验车能力，还能为车商和 C 客提供专人查车况、估车价、核证照等专业服务。今年4月，我们与广汇汽车服务集团达成总对总合作协议，将为其旗下的二手车交易车辆提供一揽子的专业售后服务。
Vehicle inspection plays an important role in improving the used car transaction experience. We have thus established in-house technician teams to not only improve our capabilities, but also offer professional services to dealers and consumers, including vehicle condition checks, pricing, and license verifications. In April of this year, we entered into a group-level partnership with China Grand Auto to provide a suite of professional after-sales services for all its used cars.
加速数字化平台建设和提高下沉市场的差异化服务能力，是灿谷交易平台未来发展的基石。灿谷将持续以大数据和技术创新为核心驱动力，紧密连接汽车流通领域的上下游，不断完善服务产品化，增强在车交易、车后、车务等供应链板块的竞争力，全面打造一个完整的汽车流通闭环生态，为中国汽车产业数字化、科技化的变革过程中奏响自己的强音。
Going forward, we will continue to accelerate digitalization and enhance our differentiated services in lower-tier markets. These efforts will provide a foundation for Cango's sustainable growth. We remain committed to standardizing our offerings and deepening our penetration across the automotive value chain powered by big data and technological innovation. We will continue strengthening our competitive advantages across the supply chain, covering car transactions, aftermarket services, and building a closed-loop ecosystem. With these initiatives, Cango is well positioned for resilience as we strengthen our place in China's automotive industry evolution powered by digital technology.
下面时间交给我们的 CFO 张永毅，与各位分享我们在本季度的财务表现。
Next, I will turn the call over to our Chief Financial Officer, Michael Zhang, for a review of the company's financial performance.
Thanks, Jiayuan. Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first quarter 2023 earnings call. Before I started to review our financials, please note that unless otherwise stated, all numbers are RMB terms and all percentage comparisons are on a year-over-year basis. Our total revenues for the first quarter was 542.6 million, among which car trading transaction business delivered revenues of 429.8 million, further demonstrating its solid position as our major revenue drivers. Now let's move on to our costs and expenses during the quarter. Total operating costs and expenses in first quarter 2023 were 490.8 million, compared with 976.8 million in the same period 2022. Cost of revenue in the first quarter of 2023 decreased to 480.5 million from 687 million in the same period 2022. As a percentage of total revenues, cost of revenue in the first quarter of 2023 was 88.6% compared with 87.2% in the same period 2022. Sales and marketing expenses in the first quarter of 2023 decreased to 12.5 million from 53.8 million in the same period 2022. As a percentage of total revenues, sales and marketing expenses in the first quarter of 2023 was 2.3% compared with 6.8% in the same period 2022. General and administrative expenses in the first quarter of 2023 decreased to 39.8 million from 15.9 million in the same period 2022. As a percentage of total revenues, general and administrative expenses in the first quarter of 2023 was 7.3% compared with 6.5% in the same period 2022. Research and development expenses in the first quarter of 2023 decreased to 8.1 million from 14.5 million in the same period of 2022. As a percentage of total revenues, research and development expenses in the first quarter of 2023 was 1.5% compared with 1.8% in the same period 2022. Net gain on contingent risk assurance liabilities in the first quarter of 2023 was 1.6 million. The gain was recognized due to the release of obligations from the contingent aspect of the risk assurance liabilities. Net recovery on provision for credit losses in the first quarter of 2023 was 48.6 million. The recovery was primarily due to the positive impact from the collections of financial receivables. We recorded income from operations of 51.8 million in the first quarter of 2023, compared with a loss of 189.1 million in the same period 2022. Net income in the first quarter of 2023 was 78.8 million. Non-GAAP adjusted net income in the first quarter of 2023 was 92.8 million. On a per share basis, basic and diluted net income per ADS in the first quarter of 2023 was 0.58 and 0.56 respectively. And non-GAAP adjusted basic and diluted net income per ADS in the same period was 0.69 and 0.66 respectively. Moving on to our balance sheet. As of March 31st, 2023, we had cash and cash equivalent of 696.6 million, compared with 378.9 million as of December 31st, 2022. As of March 31st, 2023, the company had short-term investment of 2 billion, compared with 1.9 billion as of December 31st, 2022. Looking ahead to the second quarter of 2023, we are now predicting our total revenues to be between 600 million and 650 million. Please note that this forecast reflects our current and preliminary view on market and operational conditions, which are subject to change. This concludes our prepared remarks. Operators, we are now ready to take questions.
Thank you. If you wish to ask a question, please press star 1 on your telephone and wait for your name to be announced. If you wish to cancel your request, please press star 2. If you're on a speakerphone, please pick up the handset to ask your question. The first question comes from Stanley Wang from Morgan Stanley. Please go ahead.
管理层好，我是 Stanley 大摩汽车团队，这边想请教2个问题。我们看到开年以来各大车企都进行了一些策略调整，想请教一下管理层对于新能源和燃油车结构性机会的一些展望。然后第2是关于公司存量的金融业务，我们看到一季度逾期率有所下降，是否反映出市场的信用风险在降低，经济在逐渐变好？谢谢。
Good morning. I have 2 questions. The first question is that beginning this year, many OEMs adjusted their strategies. What do you think of the structural opportunities for NEVs, new energy vehicles, and also internal combustion engine vehicles, in short, ICEVs? My second question is that, overdue ratios of Cango's financing facilitation business dropped. Is this a sign of reduced credit risk in the market and gradual economic recovery? Thank you.
好，谢谢。关于第一个问题，一季度的车市相对比较疲软。乘联会数据显示，乘用车零售数据同比下降 13.4%。因为购车优惠的到期，所以购车需求在22年底得到释放。其次，因为国六 B 政策的影响，车企价格战加重了购车者的观望态度。
Thank you for your questions. About the first question, the automotive industry was sluggish in the first quarter. According to China Passenger Car Association, retail sales of passenger vehicles decreased 13.4% year-on-year, and consumer demand began slowing since late 2022 as incentives ended. The impact of China 6B emission standards and industry-wide price competition further constrained consumer spending.
新能源汽车销量在22年 Q4 有所放缓，但其渗透率已达到了 30% 以上。乘联会预测2023年国内新能源车渗透率有望达到 36%。刚刚结束的上海车展推出的150多款车中，就有100多款就是新能源车。
Although NEV sales sold in Q4 2022, NEV penetration exceeded 30%. The CPCA forecasts NEV penetration may reach 36% nationwide in 2023. At the recent Shanghai Auto Show, over 100 of the more than 150 new models launched were NEVs.
另外，叠加国家新出台的鼓励新能源车下乡、大力推进新能源充电桩的政策，我们会认为新能源车在下沉市场会有比较好的推广，这也是大势所趋。
In addition, government campaigns encouraging rural NEV purchases and expanding charging stations there indicate lower tier markets offer huge opportunity and potential for NEV sales, a growing trend.
另外，燃油车方面，5月出台的关于国六 B 延期的政策，一定程度缓解了主机厂和车商的销售压力。
For ICEVs, the announcement in May that some ICEVs received a grace period under the China 6B emission standards mitigated some of the sales pressure for automakers.
关于第二个问题，一季度灿谷的在贷余额为207亿元 ，M1 加为 2.33%， M3 加为 1.29%， 预期率环比有所下降。这主要是由于我们加大了不良资产的催收力度，贷款周期提前结束，计算公式的分子分母同步减少，导致金融存量业务的预期率有所下降。
As of the end of first quarter, the total outstanding balance of financing transactions we facilitated were 20.7 billion RMB, with our M1 Plus and M3 Plus ratios down to 2.33% and 1.29% respectively, and our overdue ratios decreasing quarter-over-quarter. overdue ratios dropped mainly because we strengthened our collection efforts of non-performing assets, leading to a decreasing value of numerator and denominator for calculation when the loans were prepaid.
另外，截至3月底，我们的存量客户已经是平均还款接近2年的客户，平均剩余期限为14个月左右，所以这部分的客户逾期率相对以前会比较低。
By the end of March, our existing customers had already been paying payments for around 2 years, with an average of 14 months remaining on their repayment contracts. This led to our lower overdue ratios from this customer cohort.
另外，我们的风险敞口在不断减小，但是整个市场的信用周期及风险表现还有待观察，我们依旧是持保守和谨慎态度。
While our outstanding balance of financing transactions continues to decrease, our risk exposures have been shrinking. The credit cycle and risk exposure of the entire market remain unclear. Therefore, we will remain cautious and prudent.
好，我的回答结束。
Thank you. That's all for your questions from my side.
Thank you. Your next question comes from Emerson Zhu from Goldman Sachs. Please go ahead.
感谢各位管理层，我是这个高盛的 Emerson， 我这边有2个问题。首先就是3月份开始的这个车企价格战，其实对整个车市都造成了比较大的冲击。那想了解一下管理层对于公司这边后市的一个预判，以及说在车源方面接下来会有一些什么样的规划。然后第2个问题是，除了汽车交易这个业务以外，那其他的这个附加的服务业目前的进展是怎么样的？请管理层介绍一下，谢谢。
Thank you. I have 2 questions as well. The first question is that the price war that began in March weighed on the whole industry. Could you please provide some colors around where the market is heading and your next moves for its vehicle inventory? And the second question is that in addition to car trading transactions business, could you shed some light on the developments of your other value-adding services?
自2018年以来，就持续处在低速增长以及疫情冲击下的中国汽车市场，仍然在不平衡和不稳定中艰难复苏。今年上半年，车市没有如业界所预期那样迎来开门红。从国家统计局和财政部数据看，4月份汽车类消费品零售额为3620亿元，环比下降15.1%，车辆购置税213亿元，环比下降9.7%。从协会数据来看，1到4月份乘用车零售589.5万辆，同比下降1.3%。应当说，汽车市场下行的压力依旧很大，复苏的迹象尚未显现。
Thank you for your questions. On your first question, China's automotive industry growth began moderating in 2019. With the pandemic's impact, recovery has been unstable and sluggish. The highly anticipated rebound has yet to materialize in the first half of 2023. According to the National Bureau of Statistics and Ministry of Finance, in April, retail sales of automotive consumer goods were 362 billion RMB, down 15.1% quarter-over-quarter. Collected vehicle purchase tax was 21.3 billion RMB, down 9.7% quarter-over-quarter. And China Automobile Dealers Association data show that from January to April, the retail passenger vehicle sales was about 5.895 million, down 1.3% year-on-year. In summary, the auto market still faces considerable downward pressure with little evidence of recovery so far.
另外，汽车供给和需求都在改善，但是需求的恢复相比供给的改善明显不足。在此背景下，售车购置税优惠退出、产能释放压力和需求疲弱等多重因素影响，一场从武汉率先爆发的价格战席卷了全行业，并且由于某些非市场主体的不当介入，使得本轮价格战显得极为特殊，也尤为惨烈。 不仅严重扰乱了市场秩序，其副作用还进一步传导至二手车领域，带来的效果适得其反。
Despite improvements in supply and demand, recovery on the demand side was too moderate for the new supply. Against this backdrop and coupled with the withdrawal of subsidies, Wuhan started a price war as production capacity resumed amid weak consumer demand. The inappropriate intervention by non-market participants exacerbated the situation. The price war disrupted market order and impacted the used car market as well. Lower prices ultimately hindered rather than helped the situation.
年初我们基于对国六 B 政策因素的预判，大幅降低了库存，因此这次车市动荡并未给公司带来亏损。下半年我们也会以低库存的状态运营，聚焦于深化现有服务产品的功能，打磨精细化管理，提升车商的体验以及运营效率。
Early this year, we reduced inventory in anticipation of China's 6B emission standards. This proved a very wise decision, safeguarding us from auto market disruptions and losses. In the second half, we will maintain a low inventory level, enhance service and product functions, further refine our business management, and upgrade the dealer experience as well as improve operational efficiency.
关于第二个问题，我们公司除了车交易业务收入，目前我们的服务化产品主要是为提升经销商体验为主。我们希望这样的服务化产品能更好地赋能经销商，吸引更多的中小车商入驻我们的平台，带来更多的流量。
On your second question, in addition to revenues from car sales, our services and products mainly aim to enhance the dealer experience. We hope these services will empower dealers, attract more small and medium-sized dealers to our platform, and generate more traffic.
接下来我们会以大数据和技术创新为核心驱动力，坚持打磨产品迭代服务，为车商带来更丰富便捷的功能体验，服务好我们广大的下沉市场中的中小车商。
Going forward, we will leverage big data and technological innovations to refine our products, to refresh our service portfolio, and offer more accessible and diversified functions so as to improve the dealer experience. And we believe that this will more effectively support small and medium-sized dealers across lower tier markets.
好，谢谢。
Thank you.
Thank you. Your next question comes from Pingyu Wu from CITIC Securities. Please go ahead.
感谢管理层，我是中信证券的武平月，然后我也想问两个问题。第一个问题是接上一次投资人关于近期的车市，因为其实3、4月就是肯定车市的表现就不是很好，那5月我们了解到可能包括5·1期间以及5月整月，其实整个就是无论是可能进店还是买车的人都有一些增长，那我想请问管理层，可能我们在下沉市场有没有看到近期有相似的这种趋势？对，然后第二个问题是关于二手车。就是咱们现在，因为刚才管理层也解释，二手车我们主要是做这个向客户去买车的这个环节。我想请问一下，这个我是不是理解的，是不是对的？然后另外，我们现在二手车的这个业务可能当前的进展，然后包括以后的规划是什么样的？谢谢这两个问题。
Thank you. I'm from CITIC Securities. I have two questions. The first question is that, yes, indeed, in March and April, the car market had not been performing very well. However, in May, based on data, we have seen some pickups in both the traffic to the stores as well as the car purchases. So what about in the lower tier markets? Have you observed any similar demand recovery in the lower tier markets? And that's my first question. And the second question is about the used car market. Well, based on what I have heard, I understand that the company mainly provides services and customers for used car purchases. Do I understand that in the right way? And also, what about, could you give us more colors on your plans for your used car business and what are your thoughts on the used car market? Thank you.
谢谢。从整个经济指标及社融数据来看，我们对4、5月份的情况，并不乐观。 目前下沉市场仍处于初步恢复阶段。公开数据显示，3四线城镇可支配收入较全国整体水平低约17%到18%，全国农村可支配收入约占城镇水平的40%。
Thank you for your two questions. Let me take on the first question first. Overall economic indicators and total financing show little improvement in April and May, so recovery in lower tier markets have just begun. Public data show that Tier 3 and Tier 4 city households' disposable income was 17 to 18% below national average, and rural households' disposable income was 40% that of urban levels.
汽车流通协会的数据也显示，有多达51%的经销商表示成交率下降，36.5%的经销商认为成交率几乎持平，只有12.5%的经销商表示成交率有所增长。
According to CADA data, 51% of dealers reported declining transactions and 36.5% reported flat transactions, and only 12.5% reported increased transactions.
而且从我们业务一线端来看，下沉市场的车商关店退出很多，销量也不及预期。前端销售同事反馈，购车客户仍以持币观望居多。
Based on our frontline experience in lower tier markets, many dealers closed the stores while remaining dealers saw much lower sales volumes than expected. Our sales team interacting with the clients noted that consumers mostly postponed car purchases.
关于二手车市场，我们看到近期发生在新车市场的价格战，不仅让车价屡创新低，还一度让汽车保值率出现了较为罕见的大幅下滑，这对二手车市场也造成了一定的冲击。新车市场价格战导致3月二手车均价下降 5%。中国汽车流通协会数据显示，3月全国二手车市场交易量 156.74 万辆，环比增长 7.4%， 增速低于历史同期水平。
On your second question on used car market, well, the reason new car price war pushed the prices to all-time lows, causing rare but substantial depreciation in used car values. It has also impacted the used car market. The new car price war has led to a 5% drop in average used car prices in March, and also 1.56 million used car trades nationwide in March, up 7.4% quarter-over-quarter, a slower rate than in previous years.
总体来看，目前二手车处在一个快速扩张的时期。一是国家重视度提升，商务部出台了相应的鼓励二手车发展的一系列批文。另外，随着新车的扩张，二手车存量也大幅增加。即使在疫情影响下，我们发现二手车整体仍然保持稳健增长，所以我们认为二手车会长期处在一个持续性扩张的阶段。
All in all, the used car market is rapidly expanding due to favorable government policies encouraging used car businesses, and also growth in the new car market, increasing the supply of used cars. Despite COVID-19's negative impacts, the used car market saw steady growth overall. We believe the used car market will maintain sustainable long-term growth due to government policy support and also increasing supply of used cars as the new car market expands.
从公司层面，一季度我们二手车 APP 灿谷优车上线，目前服务涵盖历史车况查定、车辆评估、限时报价、在线询车、车源发布、自营二手车采购以及物流、金融、保险等多样功能。截至2023年一季度末，已有近6000二手车商注册使用，覆盖全国29省179市。平台注册车商月均活跃率维持在 35% 以上，交易量昨月环比倍增，平台累计 PV、UV 分别超过 51.3 万和 2.6 万。
And at Cango, we launched Cango U-Car app in Q1, and this app has been offering vehicle condition reports, evaluations, online auctions, car searches, listings, inventory purchases, and also logistics and financing and insurance services. By the end of Q1, our dealer network included nearly 6,000 used car dealers in 179 cities across 29 provinces. Cango U-Car saw monthly active users above 35%, transactions doubling monthly from January, and also 513,000 accumulated page views and 26,000 total unique visitors.
今年4月，灿谷优车平台完成拍卖牌照的申请，获得线上拍卖资质。与此同时，平台对拍卖功能进一步优化升级。此前仅有C端车源和处置车源能作为拍卖标的，升级后，全国注册车商都可通过拍卖功能上架自己的二手车车源，进行 B2B 的竞价拍卖。
And in April, Cango Yuka obtained online auction qualifications, and we also upgraded the auction services. Now this upgrade allows individuals and repossessed vehicles to be auctioned, and the all registered dealers nationwide to list used cars for B2B auctions.
好，谢谢。
Thank you.
Thank you. We have no further questions at this time. I'll hand the call back to management for closing remarks.
好，那我们今天就这电话会议结束，谢谢大家。
Thank you all for your participation. That closes today's earnings call.
Thank you. That does conclude our conference for today.